Hello everyone. Today we will discuss the basic mistakes that students do commit while writing essay. And Fpsc has mentioned all these mistakes in the examiner reports of CSS 18, 17 papers. So I will discuss these mistakes point by point, and I will also give you people a way out so that you can avoid these basic mistakes. And if you avoid these mistakes, yes, you can pass your CSS essay paper. So let's start. First of all, irrelevant content. So what is the reason that students they load their essays with irrelevant content? The reason is they fail to do the brainstorming process. Yes, brainstorming is very vital if you want to write relevant material and relevant content in the exam. So if you want to overcome this mistake and minimize the error, as highlighted here, you have to write relevant, and for that you must learn the art of brainstorming. So I have also uploaded a lecture on brainstorming. Do watch that if you want to know how to write relevant. Yes. The second thing is English language and flawed sentence structure. Yes, this is the most common error that students commit in their essays. Because when you people write your essay, you used to write very lengthy sentences, and you try to impress the examiner. No, that is not the right way to impress the examiner. If you want to impress the examiner, bring music and write in your essay by making compound, complex, and simple sentences. Yes, a complex sentence is a thesis statement, right? And after making thesis statement, it is preferable, if you want to overcome your grammatical mistakes and sentence mistakes related to sentence structure, you must write simple short sentences. A simple sentence contains almost 10 to 12 words, and if you write simple short sentences in your writing, you can overcome many mistakes that are related to sentence structure. For example, parallelism, subject verb disagreement, noun pronoun disagreement, mistakes of s and es, and failure to make a proper compound sentence. So, if you want to avoid these mistakes, make simple short sentences, and also see my lectures on this on all these grammar topics, so that you can develop a basic understanding before CSS 2020. Yes, so next point is irrelevant outlines. Yes, why students they make irrelevant outline? The reason is they make an outline in the start of an essay and they start writing an essay in accordance with that outline. But when they're writing the essay, many ideas that do come in their mind are those that are not relevant with outline. But students they put in all those ideas in order to complete the body paragraphs. So the technique is make a rough outline at the last two pages of the answer sheet. Yes, make a rough outline. From that outline, you can take help to write your essay. But make a neat outline on the first two pages of your answer sheet for the examiner. And you have to make that outline by having a look on all the body paragraphs of your essay, because you have to write a relevant outline. And in order to write a relevant outline, have a look at your essay, see the introduction, the body paragraphs, and from the introduction, body paragraphs, and the essay paper, make a neat outline, and that outline that will be in complete accordance with your essay. This is a method to avoid making an irrelevant outline, and this irrelevant outline gives a very bad impression. So adopt this technique of making a neat outline after completing your essay. Okay, the next is grammar and spelling mistakes. These mistakes are not good for the health of your essay paper. So how can you avoid these mistakes? Yes, there is a way out. Do practice a lot, because when you do practice by writing essay paper, a complete essay at home, you do realize that what grammatical mistakes and spelling mistakes you are committing. So when you practice a lot, you can control these mistakes. And I would also prefer that make a diary in which you write all those mistakes, grammatical and spellings mistakes that you commit, so that you can revise those mistakes before the paper and you can avoid them in paper. So for this, I would recommend do a lot of practice so that you can highlight your own mistakes. So the next is understanding the topic. Yes, this is a very basic point. Why? Because you must go for a topic about which you have an idea that yes, you can write on this, and you have got no ambiguity about that topic. Um, uh, Read out all the topics given in the essay paper, and pick the one about which you are crystal clear that you have got enough material to write on this. And keep one thing in mind: you have to think from the examiner's point of view, that what examiner has asked to do in this topic. If you can answer all the questions of the examiner uh, uh, or related to the topic, uh, choose the topic. And if you think that you are not able to answer all the questions or all the material the examiner has asked you to put in the essay, then don't go for it. So go for the topic about which you are clear and about which you are confident enough that you can write on it without any ambiguity. Okay, so do not take risk, and pick the topic wisely, because risk taking risk is not good, especially in essay paper. Next is the cram knowledge. This is one of the biggest mistakes students do make. They nowadays they are cramming a lot, but I would suggest that you people must learn the drill. You people must know the skill, how to write an essay. You people must know how to do brainstorming, how to make a rough outline, and then from rough outline, how can you make an introduction, and then body paragraphs, and then suggestions, conclusion, recommendations. This all comes when you practice a lot. So you people should know the process of writing an essay. Instead of doing a lot of cramming, you people must work on learning the process of writing an essay. If you people learn how to write an essay, you people can write on any topic, and you people do not need to cram any materiality topic, and do a lot of reading so that you can write on any topic. Start with brainstorming. Next is the repetition. Repetition is not recommended, and you people must not repeat ideas in your essay. If you have discussed a point in a body paragraph, you must not discuss that point again and again and again. So I am going to give a complete lecture how to avoid repetition in your body paragraphs. So stay tuned and also do subscribe, because I am going to give a complete lecture on this. But avoid repetition of ideas, and for this you can avoid this by also doing brainstorming, because brainstorming provides you with a variety of ideas to define your point of view, and that also helps to avoid repetition. Structure of essay. Yes, structure of essay. Many students they fail to complete the essay because of the lack of the time. So practice a lot so that you people can complete your essay in the exam. You must follow the proper structure of an essay, because Fpsc has recommended that students they must know what are the essentials of an essay. The essentials of essay are that it must contain a head, a body, and tail. It means that it should have an introduction, body paragraphs, suggestions, conclusion, and recommendations. So you must give appropriate time to all the vital parts of the essay, and you must complete your essay. Your introduction and your conclusion should be equal in weightage. Your body paragraphs, they must be equal in length. They must be very balanced. So if you can write a balanced essay, you can pass essay quite easily. So these are the basic mistakes that Fpsc has highlighted in the reports, and I have given you the way out how you people can overcome these mistakes in few days. So keep watching and do subscribe, because I am going to upload more lectures on outlines, repetition, and structure of an essay. So thank you so much and keep watching.